This video is in response to True Self's question to me and to everyone, which is, what is the true self? This is a very loaded question. You can look at the self in so many different ways. You can look at the self as spirit being constituted by creativity, as we're all creators, abundance, since we're all abundant, love meaning acceptance of what is within the universe, power, omniscience. So you can look at this as the self. At the same time, if we are completely and utterly connected with God, Goddess, all that is, if we choose to believe there is such a phenomena, and if we're all part of this God consciousness, then is there really a self? Because self, in essence, constitutes, or connotates rather, that there is a separation between you and something else or another being. So, on one level, I'm a self that is always in multi-dimensional arenas of existence and playing different games, one be it the earth plane, which is within this now time I am Don, and I'm gaining experience and learning more about what it is to master this realm of reality. But then my soul is in other places and in other dimensions of time and space, playing other games at the same time. Which self is real? Which self is more authentic? The Don, the non-physical, the other physical. And even the root of my existence within the subdivision of God, well, is that being always stable in who it is, or is it always reaching to gain more of who it truly is? And so is there really a way to define it as something that is true within this moment that can be fixed as its complete definition of itself? Or is it always an ever-changing, ever-growing wisdom that we gain of who we are? And from this standpoint, there can never be a true self, because the true is always understanding more deeply into how true it truly is. And then you can take it to the level of, once you realize how true you truly are, you go back into the self of God consciousness, where there is no self, because all that is God. And since self separates itself from something else, and once you go back to the source, there is no separation, is there then truly a self? So it's all very paradoxical, and there is no direct answer. So for me, my true self depends on the self you're talking about, the self you're looking to define. The self of Don that fuses with his soul is someone on this earth plane who is loving, giving, not jealous, not envious, willing to express whatever I so desire in the moment without fear of rejection. This part of me that is truly me can express itself in a multifaceted many of ways, and it's all so very complex but simple, because we simply are, for me, truly the God force, and this God force cannot be defined as a self. It is what it is. I am what I am. Right? Like we say in the Bible. So the big I, The big I is the connectedness with all that is. And when I am everything, then I am nothing. I am free from identification. I just become what is, which is love, being, presence, all that is. So, what a question. What is the true self? I hope this gives you some sense of satisfaction, and it opens up the door for much contemplation and meditation on who we truly are. So let's keep this one up.